We all know inflation is one of the biggest issues that the American economy is facing right now. And I'm sorry to tell you that it is going to get worse. In fact, a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, are warning right now that prices on everything are going to go up next year. And you know, over the past couple of years, since inflation has been a major issue, I've definitely noticed prices kind of jump after the first of the year for basically everything. And you know, if there's something that you've been thinking about buying that, you know, might be on sale during Black Friday or whatever, it's probably a good idea to pick it up before the first of the year, because chances are after that, it will be more expensive. Many small businesses rely heavily actually on holiday sales in order to stay profitable. And some make up to 40 to 60% of their annual revenue in the last 3 months of the year. So this is like the crucial time of year for so many different businesses, and they kind of are in a situation where they're going to either make or break their year. These businesses spend all year planning inventory, budgeting, and preparing their products for the holiday rush that might not come. Because right now, people are just spending less money on everything, and rightfully so, because they just don't have it. 70% of consumers are actively searching for discounts and deals this holiday season. So if you are a retailer or a small business of any kind, it is in your best interest to offer the best deal of the year this holiday shopping season if you want to have any chance at all at scoring some sales, because people are looking for value more than ever right now. And if you don't have it, they're going to look elsewhere. The financial strain on the average American household is extremely high right now. And we have very low consumer sentiment, almost record low, which we'll talk about a little bit later in this video. And a lot of people are just shopping for more affordable treats, like things that are under $30 rather than large purchases. And this kind of shifting towards this small little treat economy where people are just looking for anything that they can get that feels like a win, and that's also affordable, and it's not going to break the bank. And by the way, today I am at Pelican Yacht Harbor here in Sausalito, and it is absolutely a beautiful day out here. And I'm so glad I'm getting another beautiful day to shoot here in California before I go back to Florida. The thing is, businesses are getting walloped right now, not just by lower consumer spending and people tightening up their wallets, but also because of the tariffs. You know, businesses are being hit very hard by these tariffs, depending on how much of your business is run on imports. And 46% of small businesses right now say that these tariff policies have negatively impacted them. And many of them are also absorbing these costs this year in order to avoid raising prices, but they're probably not going to be able to do that into 2026. So essentially, many businesses are absorbing as much of the tariffs as they can right now throughout the rest of this holiday shopping season in order to incentivize people to come in and spend. But once that's done, it's over, guys. Like, when you combine tariffs with the inflation that we've been having, it is a guarantee that pretty much everything is going to be more expensive in just about 2 months from now. Because a lot of these businesses have been struggling all year to try and keep their prices under wraps in order to keep their customers coming in, but they can only do it for so long. You know, business owners are running out of creative ideas in order to avoid raising prices on people. You know, some of the things that they've been doing since the tariffs were introduced is ordering inventory early, up to 18 months ahead of time in some cases. They've also been cutting costs through their operational efficiency or consolidating their warehouses. They've even been redesigning products to use cheaper materials. But a lot of them admit that 2025 will probably be the last year that they're going to be able to hold prices down. You know, we've talked a lot about restaurant prices and food prices going up, and those increases are going to be permanent. And pretty much everything else that we buy is going to see a permanent price increase in just a couple of months as well. And this current economic downturn is really starting to hit small businesses pretty hard because 22% of small business owners say that the declining consumer financial health is their top concern right now. Because after all, if people don't have money, a lot of these small businesses are going to lose a sizable portion of their revenue and may have to fold up shop. People are just delaying purchases right now. They're buying less. They're just not buying things altogether. They're only spending on small items. And a lot of the big ticket purchases are just out of the question right now. Many small business owners say that they're essentially going to eat the increased costs that they're incurring through the end of December. But once the holiday season is over, prices will increase sharply. They use the word sharply in January of 2026. So I'm never the kind of person to tell you to just go out and buy stuff just to buy it. But if there are things that you've been kind of procrastinating to buy, especially more expensive items, it probably makes sense to go and buy it now before the end of the year. Take advantage of the holiday sales and just buy it. Not if you can't afford it, not if you're going to have to go into massive debt in order to do it, but if it was something you were going to buy anyways, go for it. They've been predicting that this holiday season is going to be a good one when it comes to shopping. They're predicting another record holiday shopping season, but who knows, guys? Like, with the way things are right now, it could kind of go either way. People might hear messages like this and go out and spend more, and that could create that record season. Or other people just say, you know what, I don't care what's going on, I just don't have the cash. I don't care if it's gonna be more expensive because I don't have the money now. I'm not gonna have the money in 2 months from now.